Hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss dictionaries in Python. Python actually having this dictionary concept. Python dictionary is a data structure and it's a mutable data structure. Meaning is that you can change it. It stores the mapping of unique keys to values. Okay, so that is what Python dictionary is. So it's a mutable data structure. That means we can change the element, we can change the content inside the dictionary. That's why it is mutable, because few data structure in Python are not mutable, that we are going to see later on. And it stores the mapping of unique keys to value. Basically in the dictionary we will be having keys and we will be having corresponding value. That mapping will be of anything to anything. So there is no constraint on that. Okay, and dictionaries are within the curly brackets. So two curly brackets, open and close curly brackets, they're treated as a container. Inside this container we will be having the keys and values. And then this colon will be used, which will help us to map like keys to values. That mapping will be done using this colon. It separates the keys from its values. Okay, so Python dictionary, as I mentioned, it's a data structure and it's a mutable data structure, and it stores the mapping of unique keys to values. List in Python, and list is also very popular data structure that we use every time in most of the projects. But dictionary also is very handy, and basically we are going to discuss what are the difference, why we suddenly need dictionary, and what are the advantages of using dictionaries. Okay, so basically in list we have we usually access it through numbers. Okay, so let's see how the dictionary works. Let us say this is a dictionary. This is one list we have. This is things is the list, and in that list we have A, B, C, D. Okay, and if you want to access this list, then you have to write things. You write one, then it must be it is running correctly. So if you want to print these things, instead of doing this, so if you want to print things, one index one element, so let us see what it prints. So it prints B. So this is a 0th one, this is the first index. So first index element is getting printed over here. So similarly, if you print 2, it will print C. Okay, and similarly it will also print D. So this is a list. Okay, this is a list. So you can see that in list, only with index we are able to, only with integer numbers, only with numbers we are able to access the inside element of a list, right? Let's say we are going to change the index 1 element with Z. Okay, and then so and then if we print this, so C and Z both are printing. An example of dictionary. So let's say let us take one example of dictionary. Let's say this is our dictionary stuff, and see here, open curly brace and close curly braces are there. So this define the container of the dictionary, and inside these curly braces we will be having the pairs separated by commas. Each pair will be having a mapping from key to value. So this will be the key and this will be the value. Now in this key to value mapping, we don't have any constraint. It can be anything, not just numbers. That is one of the major advantage of dictionary, and that helps Python programmer to deal with predictive modelings later on when Python is used for Python is mainly popular from data science for data science and predictive modeling and deep learning and machine learning. Those projects for those projects, Python is the number one suitable language in the recent scenario, right? So this helps immensely while developing the predictive modeling that we'll see in our next lectures. But you understand one thing, this inside this curly braces you will be having the pairs, and in these pairs each pair will be containing the mapping. That mapping will be nothing but key to value. So this is key and this is its value. So it bit like hashing. Okay, if you remember the hashing technique, we have this hashing map. Hash also uses mapping, right? Hash function also uses mapping. So this one can be string, this one can be integer, can be anything, right? So this is one pair that reveals the mapping of key to value. This is another one, this is string and this is integer. So anything and everything is welcomed for the mapping. There is no hard and fast that every time it has to be numbers. And then height to this. So if you type this one, let us say if you are typing name, then it will print its value, which is z. Okay, so you see z has been printed because first mapping says that the key is name and its corresponding value is z, so that's why z is getting printed over here. Okay, so you can see instead of just number, we are using string. Okay, not just string, we can also use integer as well, right? In dictionary, updating the elements is also a possibility. Like if you want to update the keys and the corresponding value, that is very well possible. Let's say this is our dictionary, already existing dictionary, and then we want to update it. We want to update the key value of name, key z. So we want to update that with something else. So let us say we are updating this z value with max. Okay, now by this process, by writing this, we can actually update this z into max. That means key will be as it is, and the updated value of this corresponding value of name will be changed to max. So if you do so, print stuff, right? It should run, and we should keep the key. Here you have this name is the key and its corresponding value is max, not z. Okay, earlier it was z, now we have updated this value to max. Okay, so similarly we can also remove the dictionary elements and dictionary keys and its corresponding element. Okay, so how to remove removing elements, so how to do that? So for that, just you have to write the let us say this is the dictionary. Okay, so key value, and then this del keyword will help us to do so. So del stuff, and then in between we can write name. Okay, by this process this whole name and its corresponding value will be deleted. So it has been deleted. Now let us again print the dictionary. So you see in the dictionary that name key and its corresponding value has been deleted. Now only left the value, those are left are nothing but age and 39 and height and 74. Okay, so this is there. Similarly, to delete all element, let's say you want to delete all the elements. Deleting all elements in a dictionary, for that we have a function called clear function. So you have to just write the dictionary name into clear. Clear is a function that will delete all elements inside the dictionary, but it won't delete the dictionary itself, but it will delete all the elements. So if you see that now we have deleted, it has successfully run, and then let us print this one. Print So this empty dictionary, you can see the empty dictionary. Okay, and finally, if you want that the whole dictionary itself, this own the dictionary will be still there. Only thing is that key value and its keys and corresponding values will be deleted. But if you want that completely everything, the whole dictionary will be removed. So for that we have a function called del. Just that you have to write del and the dictionary name. So by this process the whole dictionary will be deleted. So now after that, if you print stuff, then I hope it what. So nothing, there is no stuff defined, so the definition itself is not available. That means the whole dictionary has been deleted. So this is how we can delete we can clear the element, we can clear the keys and corresponding values, and finally we can delete the complete dictionary as well. Okay, so this is these are some interesting syntaxes that we have through which we can access the dictionary. And similarly, let us say by this process, let me again create the dictionary. Okay, now if you want to get the length of the dictionary, because it has 3 keys and 3 elements, right? So length is again another interesting function that we have. We also can check the membership test for a particular key. Okay, so membership test of a particular key, that is also we can do. So membership check of any key. So membership of any keys can also be checked for dictionary. So whether the membership whether for a particular key is existing or not, that can be checked. So this is where you can check whether the age is existing in the dictionary or not. Okay, so just that you have to run it. So it's returning true, so that means it's existing. Okay, so whether we can merge two dictionary or not. Let us see. Next we are going to see whether we can merge two dictionary. Okay, so this is already existing dictionary we have, and then let us say we are declaring another dictionary d2 which is equal to something like, let us say this is another dictionary that I have defined. Now let us update this dictionary with the earlier dictionary stuff. Okay, that means literally we are merging these two dictionaries. So stuff dot update and within bracket d2. So it has run successfully. Now if I print stuff, so you can see the output. Boy and girl both has been added, right? Boy and girl both has been added, although it will not be a proper order. But next we are going to see the pop method delete and return value for a given key. Okay, it deletes and return value for a given key. Let us say if I write stuff dot pop, and within bracket I am passing the key. The key is nothing but age. Then let me write it. Let me run it. So it has run successfully. But it is not printing. So anyway, so if you finally see the I hope the age and its corresponding value will be, let us see. So this is the age and its corresponding value, key age and its corresponding value have been deleted from the dictionary. Okay, but we can also print the index. We can also print the index of the corresponding value of the age. That is also you can do. Okay, so next we are going to see how to convert a list to dictionary. Okay, using same values. Okay, now this can be done using dict.from keys. Okay, dict.from keys, this can be achieved through that. Also it can be achieved using dictionary comprehension. Okay, so let us do it with dict.from key. So let us have a list. This is our list. Let us assume that. So we have Ram, and then we have Sam, and then lastly we have John. Okay, this is our list. Okay, so for the timing I am just ignoring this earlier dictionary. So this is a new list. We have just defined it. So now what we are going to do, we are going to convert this list to dictionary. Okay, and here we are writing name dictionary dict equal to dot from keys, and here names comma working. Now here we will be printing and dict. See, so they have taken the name. They have taken this NAME. Okay. So here you see that this is the list that you have defined, and this is the conversion that is happening from list to dictionaries. So you can see the conversion has just happened. So we have this list, and this is the conversion. This is the syntax responsible for the conversion. So we are here using here from keys. So this is the names. Okay, so this is names is nothing but the list name, and then this is the working that for the same as we are converting the list to dictionaries to the same value. So working is the same value. So for all Ram, Shyam and John, the same value working will be the values, and Ram, Shyam and John will be the keys. Okay, and their corresponding values will be working, which will be the same for all three Ram, Shyam and John. Okay, so this method can also be achieved by dictionary comprehension that we will see in other lectures. Okay,